So today, these are all just basically plain fast run walk charms. Some of them have other mods, but the only thing that matters is they all have 3% faster run walk. The ring doesn't matter, 35 mana per kill. 40 faster run walk belt, 45 faster run walk armor, minus 5 from being medium armor. 30 faster run walk hat, 30 faster run walk amulet, 40 faster run walk boot. I do not have the 10 faster run walk sword. So there you go. This is who I use to shop right now. I'm going to be shopping for swords for probably about 20 minutes. I'm looking for a sword with chance to cast amplified damage and some other useful mod, like 2 barb skills or resistances, and also the ability to get 4 sockets from Larzuk. The reason I want it to be a sword is these swords have higher durability, 50, than these axes, 26. So there you go. That's what I'll be doing today. It's pretty late right now. It's 11:24 p.m. And I post videos to go live at midnight. So I don't know if this one will actually be today or tomorrow. But I thought, you know, I didn't get home until very late. I left the house at 5:35 in the morning, and I got home at 9 p.m. And so I figured, you know, I'll just be tired tomorrow either way. So why not be even more tired? And then also, if I don't get this posted by midnight, then I'll have a video ready for tomorrow in case I end up not making one. Tomorrow. I got home so late that I missed part of the Dungeons and Dragons game that I like to watch. So I only saw the second half. And then tomorrow there is a Super Mario World 96 exit race on Tuesdays between Brams is his Twitch name. I call him Bramz. And Truman on Twitch. You know, they do a 96 exit race, no reset.
Can I help you?
Lots of glitches and bugs, or at least attempts at them. I'll say a trick that I did, what year was it? 2006, 18 years ago. Is that right? Maybe even 19 years ago, because I was probably doing it already in 2005.
Can I help you?
Which I only just now recently named the Truman Special. And I named it that specifically to encourage Truman to do it in his speedrun attempts. And it's a trick where when you're swimming, if you bump into a key that you're trying to pick up while not pressing the grab item button and go use your momentum to push yourself slightly inside of the key,
Can I help you?
but also come to a complete stop. Then when you grab the key and turn around, you'll accelerate leftwards or in the other direction more quickly.
Can I help you?
So it's key momentum cancel is what normal people would call it. But now it's called the Truman Special.
Afternoon.
I probably explained that poorly. I do want to at some point do some Super Mario World videos and going over
At your
various
service.
glitches and techniques is probably part of what that will be.
Afternoon.
But for now, it's just Diablo 2. And for the foreseeable future, it will probably remain just Diablo 2.
Can I help you?
I think either tomorrow or Thursday, when I make a video, I will probably do the
Afternoon.
1.0 guided playthrough because I haven't done that in a while and I don't want it to go completely defunct.
At your service.
But this I'm doing just because it's low effort, easy. I don't have to like do anything.
Afternoon.
I'm just looking at a shop window. And I can stop at any point. I could stop now and post a 6.5 minute video. But yeah, I was out of the house for what? 15.5 hours? Pretty long. Like, so already,
Afternoon.
like if I eat dinner, which I did, then boom, not getting 8 hours of sleep. Alright. Screw it.
Can I
They're
help
gonna
you?
get me on 4 hours of sleep. Maybe even 3 by the time I actually go to bed.
Afternoon.
So,
At your service.
I still intend to do on Wednesday a stream. It
Afternoon.
will likely be 1.07 High Council, but it might be
At your service.
1.06 Infinite Magic Find Ring Farming.
Afternoon.
If I move the Infinite Magic Find Ring Farming segment to stream only, then I could still get a similar amount done while also maintaining the other types of content. Interesting. I literally just thought of that right now. So when I said interesting, I was talking to myself.
At your service.
I imagine you probably don't agree on the interestingness of it. Or I don't know. I guess, you know, if you're one of my viewers that actually is still watching at 8:40 and listening to what I'm saying, then maybe you do find it interesting.
Can I help you?
Like I've mentioned many times, that's kind of how I am when I watch ends on Twitch. It's this one.
Afternoon.
Like, cause he just talks about whatever he wants all day long,
Can I help you?
and I'll watch it. But
Afternoon.
now I can't really anymore because I'm not home when he's live. And I'm not really much of a VOD
At your
watcher.
service.
I like watching live so I can interact with chat.
Afternoon.
So lately, most of what I've been watching is an Italian streamer who does Super Mario Bros. 2
At your service.
U. Super Mario Bros. 3, and Super Mario World. And his name is Louis.
Afternoon. At your service. Can I help
I
you?
guess if I see a Cruel of Quickness and I notice it, then I would probably buy that. I don't think the elemental damage carries. Poison damage does, but I think that's the only type of. Actually, I don't even know if offhand poison damage counts on Whirlwind. Hmm. Interesting question. Because these swords I'm buying for a
Afternoon.
Whirlwind Barb to use on his offhand, and it only attacks with the main hand. It will use the durability of the offhand, but all attacks come from the main hand, so your damage and your chance to hit is only calculated from your main hand
At your
weapon.
service.
So my axe barb can have a sword, or sorry, my mace barb can have a sword in his offhand without affecting his ability to hit.
Afternoon.
And since he doesn't sell um, maces that get 4 sockets, oops, no, I just buy, I just look
Can
for
I help you?
swords. If I Here you can see something interesting. The name of the axe, Berserker, instead of Berserker. So it's like a typo in the game. What? So that's an interesting quirk of 1.07 is the Berserker axe.
At your service.
And I would buy that if it was like Cruel of
Afternoon.
Quickness and see if it gets 4 sockets.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Afternoon.
So I've been continuing my fruit, tomato, and
At
milk
your service.
diet that I've been doing lately. And today's fruit was watermelon. As
Can I help
yesterday's
you?
fruit was also watermelon. At the Asian supermarket, they have the pre-cut watermelon for a bit cheaper than at my normal grocery store.
Afternoon. At your service.
It's the same price as when I buy the 1 pound bag of frozen blueberries.
Can I help you?
Actually, now that I think about it, the frozen blueberries at Walmart are cheaper um, than buying them at Kroger.
Afternoon.
And I think the reason for that is the ones at Walmart are not uniform size.
At your service.
So their frozen blueberries are like seconds rather than like the ideal blueberry, which I don't care about.
Afternoon.
If I were going to pack a freezer full of frozen blueberries, then I would get the ones from Walmart because they're cheaper.
At your service.
Or I would wait for them to go on sale by a lot, which is what I normally do if I pack my freezer.
Can I help you?
I'll buy something that was on sale for a lot. Ideally on clearance. Afternoon.
Can I help you? At your service. Can I help you? Afternoon.
Yeah, at the Asian supermarket, unfortunately the milk is more expensive, pretty significantly
Can I help you?
more expensive because I think because they don't have a store brand, and so it's only name brand available.
Evening.
And they have all kinds of other cool things that I don't
At your
currently
service.
buy, but I might. Um, like if I were to start buying meat, then I might get it from the,
Evening.
or regularly buying meat, then I would probably get it from the Asian store because they sell organ meat, which is typically cheaper
Can I
than
help you?
regular cuts of meat. Like they have, chicken hearts and livers and gizzards, and they have, I think they have like
Evening.
pork kidney, and they have, I don't know, all kinds of other stuff.
At your service.
Their chicken drumsticks, the legs, are cheaper than the regular grocery store. Or I'll
Evening.
say my regular grocery store.
At your service. Can I help you?
And then they have all manner of fish. They even sell live fish.
Evening.
Fish and seafood. Like they have all the crabs and clams and mussels
Can
and
I help you?
oysters and whatever all. Probably about 2 more minutes. And I'll call it.
Evening.
See if we can get this thing posted before midnight. As always, by we, I mean me. There's in the Malice and Book of the Fallen fantasy series, there's a character named Udinas
Can I help you?
who starts referring to himself as we, and I very often will think of him whenever I refer to myself
Evening.
as we.
At your service.
I didn't really like that character, but yeah, it's fine. It's a big series, lots of characters, you're not gonna like them all. And there's several books in the series now that
At
I
your
haven't
service.
read because they just keep writing, and I haven't been reading in a long time. So there's probably like 5 or 6 books out now that I haven't read yet. And I don't know if I want to read everything from the beginning again first, or just pick up, where I left off with 4 years or 3 years of forgetfulness in the middle.
your service. Can I help
Anyway,
you?
this one and one more. As expected, I purchased no swords.
At
I'll
your
also
service.
go look at Elzix one time. See if I win the lottery. Elzix, show me the lottery. And this way, next
Hi
time I
there.
start in Act 2, so then I might do pelts instead of swords.
Good day.
I found a 6 hurricane pelt from him in
Greetings.
previous video, but I want 2 more
Hi there.
bef before I do the
What you need?
socket quests. 3 elemental. Okay.